Greetings from Eco Blue Farms. Many of you have been asking, how do I start my seeds? There's a couple of different ways to start your seeds, but the way that I start my seeds is soilless. I use a soilless mix with just 3 ingredients. It's very inexpensive. I don't use the soil in my seedlings in the house because I don't like gnats. And so I use soilless as my medium. And what I mean by soilless is 3 ingredients. I have a bag of perlite that I thought I needed to go out and buy, but I actually had a bag. Then I have some of my earthworm castings. This is something that I've been saving, and I do earthworms in my home. Maybe that's for another video. And then also here is what you call Cococoir. So Cococoir is a sustainable product that you get in bricks. You put water on it, it expands. So the third ingredient is Cococoir. It's very fluffy, not too watery. It comes in a compressed brick. You just put it in your container. I use warm water, and I put a little bit in at a time because I don't want it to get too mushy and watery. Parts of the Cococoir, 1 part of the worm castings, and 1 part of the perlite. So I'm going to put my little handy dandy garden gloves on real quick because this is going to be a quick video. I have this grow bag that I'm going to be putting my items in. So here I'm going to put in 1 part of my worm castings. I'm going to grab 1 part of the perlite, and you can just pick any type of container as long as it's the same size. Here's 1 part of the perlite. I'm just going to throw that in here. And then you do 3 parts of the Cococoir. And that's all you got to do. My hands are definitely busy, so I'll show you what this looks like in the end. Okay, that's 1. And I just keep a bin full of the Cococoir that's already expanded. And that way when I'm ready to figure out what seeds I want to do, it's already expanded for me. Okay, that's 2, and then 3. Okay, it's real fluffy, so I'm really excited. It doesn't have any medicinal value to it. That's why I added the worm castings. So seeds do not actually need any extra nutrition. They come with everything they need. But when they get to past the stage and get true leaves, that's when they'll start needing some nutrients until you up-plot them or either, transplant them, whatever you're going to do. So now, the only thing you need to do is mix this up. And I'm going to show it to you, so don't worry about it. I'm just going to mix it up. I actually don't have any help today, so I have to do this one little film clip at a time for you. And I'm mixing this up so that even the worm castings are all through the mix. Now, I'm going to take my glove off, one of my gloves off, just so I can show you what's going on here. Here you go. So here you are with a mix of Cococoir, perlite, and earthworm castings. It's very fluffy, very fluffy. Now, I am not probably going to use all of this right away, but you don't need to make a lot at the same time unless you already know what you're going to use. But just make sure this is mixed up. That's all you do. And here, now you can go buy some seeding mix from the store, but why would you when you can have buy it, you know, in bulk, save yourself some money, and just make everything affordable. Once I get the seed starting mix done, I have these little, I use party cups, I use whatever I have. I actually invested in these little teeny little planters. This does not have holes. This has holes. It has one hole under each cell. And after I put my potting mix in here, which I'll just go ahead and show you that. There you go. You just throw that in there. You put that in this container. And what I do with these, since I'm just going to do a few seeds and so I didn't need anything large, I put water in the bottom of this part here that doesn't have holes. I put this in here. But for this one, because it's really not a lot of room, you know, it's not very big, I let the water sit for like 10 minutes. And then if there's any excess water, I pour it off because you don't want to get your roots soggy, and then that's not going to work. Anyway, that is how I make my soilless seed starting mix. Again, it is Cococoir, Perlite, and earthworm castings. There are many recipes out there. This is what I do at EcoBlue Farms. Anyway, now we've talked about it, let's grow about it.